All right, people, what's the word? The word of the day is critical minerals. We have our CRML. That one's a Greenland Tanzine project. Oh man, people. The height's 30. So let's see what they get back to. Man, oh man. Do they get back up to 20? That'd be crazy. If they get back up to 30, I mean, they're not even going to be producing for 2-3 years. Same with USAR here. Let's see what USAR gets to. Wow. 23%. And USAR, I think, here's what I think. Can USAR get back up to 41.99? I don't know. That was certainly high. But wait a minute. You have U.S. plans more stakes in mineral companies, Trump official says. Now, they always constantly saying stuff like this, so we don't know. Because remember, they said CRML shot, then they didn't get it, but calling the once rare move necessary to counter China's dominance. So, if I was going to say who was up, for sure USAR could get something. And CRML was already in the talks. Wait a minute. Let's see what this is going to say here. All right, wait. Here would be various companies in the mineral sector are proactively approaching the U.S. government to compelling cases. The strategy involves the U.S. government taking minority role in convertible equity positions in minerals firm. We already did have MP Materials, and MP Materials is not, they're actually on a down. They're on a down, and I would assume they're not rising as much because, well, actually, there's their shoot. They are starting to shoot. But as far as I would say they're definitely on down. And this is our only producing one. So, well, UUUU, they do uranium stuff, and they're going to do the processing. That one, UUUU, definitely very bullish, super bullish. And they had a bunch of insider selling a little bit recently. I got to see when the insider buying starts again, but I've been in energy fuels since it was $4.60, so I don't really mind it how it is. But getting in on the low is key to all of these, obviously. And then you had Eric. Eric had news on, they were on the news. This is in my ex. Hover had news. Hover has a new motor system, a supplier for motion applied. No, F1 supplier, motion applied for their flying taxi motor system. That is exciting for Hover, most definitely. That Fermi America one, I'm always watching. Well, it's only been out for a month, but I want to see when I would want to get into that. I'm liking that one. And then here's the Eric news. The pre-element and Vulcan elements hit NCSMB's squawk box. I didn't realize that the Vulcan elements is another Trumperton family endeavor. I don't know. But anyways, this, I think, could be good. And NB. NB is another one. Wait, they already got something, but they could get more. They could easily get more. And then NB, they haven't gotten government money, but they got Department of War money. So that's another one. And TMRC is connected to USAR. I'm wondering if they have the 20% stake in the Round Top. That's USAR's one. And then you have TMC, sea mining, ocean mining. And then OMEX, that one, the Cook Island one. TMC's is the CCC one, or whatever it is. It's all in the South Asian Sea, though. But anyways, so I would say mining, people. It's back. Wait a minute. And if I was going to make a mining video and not mention NOC, people, I'm getting very excited about NOC. I'm more than excited. And if we go to our Pebble Mine group here, and I did the video on it. The Chamber of Commerce is siding with NOC, people. Siding with NOC. I don't know. That was what we had today. Head over to PIG. APA is informed the CWA certification project rule is now at OMB for review. The final step before public release. Bottom line, regulatory cleanup is happening fast. Permitting certainly is coming back. We need it, people. We need it. This one, Treasury Secretary on Trump's economic. This is also deregulation, and the amount of regulation coming out the book is just astounding. We'll see what happens, people. But, oh wait, he had written something. This one, the proposed rule would revise the definition of the waters of the United States. That's what holds the veto, this clean water rule, and they are revising that with that proposal. So we'll see what happens with NOC, but when the veto gets lifted, obviously, I don't know if the veto gets lifted, but I still think it'll be very similar like we have with TMQ, where TMQs rise, they got their road, that'd be like not getting the veto lifted, And then they got the government investment, and they got to the high of $9.94. And that would have been probably the selling point, because pre-approval, or I mean pre-development, or pre-commercialization. So, but we'll see, they can still go buy, because now we have a giant copper shortage. So that's another thing that we're looking at in Trilogy of Metals and NOC, both very much copper. Anyways, those are our critical minerals.